Hi everyone. I am finally getting to the Q&A get to know me video. If I look down at my phone, the questions are on my phone, so yeah, that's where I'm getting my questions. So if you don't know, I just asked everyone to ask me questions on Instagram, and then a lot of you were shy, so I did that anonymous question thingy, and I got a lot more questions there. So let's cover the basics. My name is Robin. I am 29 years old. I don't think I'm South African. What do your parents do for a living? So my mom is a housewife, or a house executive. So growing up, it was very nice because she used to pick us up from school and we would come home. She had a whole home cooked meal ready for us. It was very nice because she was very present. My dad owns a development and construction company with a few other guys, so that's what they do. My dad and them actually do amazing, huge projects. So yeah, he works a lot. How old do you want to be when you get married? I mean, any age, just as long as there are certain goals that my girlfriend and I have already met, then I would get married. Like, I'm cool with any age. I mean, I'm 29 now, so like, it's fine. I can get married. Had I been, like when you're young, you always think that you're gonna be like married by like 23 or 24, and have like 9 children by the age of, I don't even know. But like, I always thought that I would be married at the age of 24, and by now have at least 2 or 3 children. I know. So yeah, but for me, and then I grew up, and then you realize that like it's better to just be with someone that you actually love being with, and that is good to you, and that treats you well and respects you and loves you dearly, and like you obviously feel the same way about them. But there's a lot of things that matter more than getting married at a young age. And also, like, I also think a lot of people see marriage as an achievement. I'm very happy that I grew up in a home where that was never ever preached to us. Like, we were never really told, oh, you need to get married, oh, you need to do this, and you need to have children. Like, my parents are very, I guess, with in terms of that, they were very good because they never put any pressure on us, and they actually preferred that we would get married when we're older and ready for it. So yeah, so did you ever like someone that actually had a partner? Yes, I liked my girlfriend when she had a partner. I did not know she had a partner though when I met her. I did not know she had a partner, but I did like her. How many siblings do you have? I have 7 siblings. That was not 7, that was 8. I have 7 siblings. Thank God for editing. How did you and your girlfriend meet? So my girlfriend is besties with my cousin. And so I feel like I'll do a separate video where I like literally like talk about everything. But long story short, she's besties with my cousin, and then like one day we just met at a braai, and that was it. Tips on smelling good, I make videos on that. So, and I will have a new video next week. on that. But I also would say is like just use good products, I'd say, and like use stuff like the witch hazel. Like go to my first hygiene shower routine, go to that, and I lay out all the tips and the tricks there. Ooh, what are your red flags and green flags? Red flags, someone that lies. Like the minute you lie about something small, I know you can lie about something big. So a liar, someone that treats people badly. So like someone that treats waitresses, waiters, helpers badly. Big no. And just someone that is just like rude and disrespectful, that is a red flag to me. Someone that speaks really badly about their exes. Like if whenever they talk about their exes, it's always, oh, they did this, they did that, oh, I did da. There's something wrong with you. People that change people like really quickly, something wrong with you. What else? Someone that is just like a tiny bit aggressive, like not even like to me, but just like if there's a little bit of aggression in you, you can get aggressive with me, and I don't like that. Someone that says that they never really broke up with their exes, like you know, like how when you talk, when you're getting to know someone and they say stuff like, because this happened to me, that's my mom, this happened to me, someone that says, oh, you know, me and my ex, we never really broke up, we just, you know, we just stopped talking, girl, they stop talking to that person and they ghost, and they will ghost you, because that happened to me. What else? Also, just like your body, like trust your gut feeling. Like your body will let you know when you're picking up on something that isn't. Your body will tell you. So your body will let you know what red flags are. Yeah. Oh, and someone that only speaks good about themselves, like someone that like they never tell you, oh, you know, like especially when they talk about relationships, like someone that will like not say, oh, when you're talking about their past relationships, that'll be like, yeah, no, everything was always whoever they were with's fault. Like someone that can't take any accountability. What are deal breakers? If you lie, like just lying to me is a deal breaker. Also, if you have bad breath, no. If you're just unhygienic in any way, like that's just not gonna fly. Yeah. Do you speak another language? Yes, I speak. My home language is Afrikaans, and then I speak English as well. I would like to speak a lot more languages, but unfortunately I never learned. Who was your first kiss? Shame. I can't say the guy's name because shame. People will know who he is, and no. Are you religious? No, not anymore. Oh, should we speak about this? Okay, let's speak about it. Religion just is not my thing. I will say that, and this is just my opinion and this is just my experience, and honestly, like I just keep proving myself right every single time. Like, people just prove me right all the damn time. When it comes to religion, I just feel like, in my experience, the most terrible people I've come across are religious people. Religious people are extremely judgmental, and they are just the worst people ever, and they hide behind religion. So therefore, I'm not religious. Now, do I believe in God? Yes, I do. I question that sometimes, with a lot of things that happen around me, or just a lot of things that happen in general. It's almost like never something that happens to me or directly to someone that I know, but it's always like people that I don't really know, and these things happen to them, and I'm just like, how is there a God if this is happening? And no, I'm not asking anyone to preach to me or to get into the Bible for me or whatever. No. But yeah, I do believe in God most of the time. But I am not religious. Also, just being lesbian, like, religion just... yeah. Why do you wear the ring? It's a promise ring from Diane. I got it she got it for me the first few months when we started dating. Because, yeah, she loved me that much. She wanted to give me a ring. But we weren't ready for marriage yet, so, you know. Promise ring. Promise I'll love you forever, baby. Yeah. Do you want children? As of now, yes, we do. That changes every now and then. Okay, let's talk about the children thing, because children is a deep thing. Growing up, I always wanted children. Always wanted children. And then I don't even know how old I was when I was diagnosed with interstitial cystitis, which is an inflammatory and painful condition of the bladder. And my urologist asked me, do you want to have children? And I said, yes, of course, And then my urologist was like, well, if you want to have children, you should do it sooner rather than later, because your bladder, like, when you're pregnant, your uterus, like, presses on the bladder a lot. That's why pregnant women pee a lot. And you are going to have some trouble with that bladder if you wait longer. And then I desperately wanted a child. Like, I was like, yes, I need a child now. I want a child. And then I started feeling better bladder-wise, and then I really started to, when I was seeing the psychologist in 2020, I got really depressed, and I went to see a psychologist, and the one thing that the psychologist said to me was, you need to start living for yourself, and you will only truly be happy when you do what you want, And for me, like, the biggest thing that, like, hit me then was my sexuality. But after that, I really did a lot of work on myself. I started thinking truly about what I want and why I want it. I think that was, like, the most important thing. So with children, I'm completely okay if I don't have children. Dan and I made an agreement that, like, by the time that I'm 31, we will make the final decision. But as of now, we do want children. There was a time where we didn't. But also, my life would not be incomplete if I didn't have children. So do with that what you want to. If you continue to follow my journey, we'll see if I have children. But as of now, yes, 2 children. That's it. 2. When and how did you realize you were lesbian? I knew by the age of 12 that I was lesbian. Well, not lesbian, that I liked girls. Because I had a crush on a teacher in primary school. She was really beautiful. But I had a crush on her. And I would like literally like, I would see girls and I'd like goosebumps. And I never got goosebumps with guys. But I also liked guys. Like I was like, oh, but I have a crush on that guy, he's cute. So, you know, I didn't think that there was such a thing as bisexuality at the time also. I was just like, maybe they're just like, maybe I just like guys. I just maybe think that girl's pretty, you know. And then I only dated guys because that's what you do. And then, but I always had a thing for girls, like always. I always wanted to kiss the girl, I always wanted to, but you also don't know like how to bring that up. Like you don't know how to say to a girl, have you ever thought about kissing a girl? Have you ever thought about, you know? Up until the 2013, which was the year before that I finished high school. And I was in university and I had someone say to me, I'm bisexual and you're beautiful. I'm joking, she didn't say you're beautiful. But it was someone that was okay with saying that to me, you know, and then I felt safe and I was like, could I explore a little bit with you? Yeah, can I explore a little bit with you? And then I did, and I indeed, girls are it. But I still denied lesbianism. And then I was like, no, I'm straight. I was just curious, I just wanted to explore, I just wanted to, you know. And then I kept dating guys. Now, I also didn't like date a lot, but it was men. It was like you marry a man, you have children with men, you build a life with a man. And then I got really depressed as well. And then my psychologist said that thing that I said to you guys earlier. And I knew immediately that it was about my sexuality. Like I sat there and I was like, yeah, it's the sexuality. And then I met Diane a week later. Yeah. So to all the people that first of all think I'm just with a girl because for shits and giggles, she's not the first girl I've been with, and she's the first girl romantically that I've been with. And do with that what you want to, but yeah, she's not the first girl I've been with. To all the people that think women just date girls because their heart has been broken, to all the people that think that, you stupid. Like, no one will choose to be different from what society deems as normal. Like, it's a way more difficult life. You're stupid. But anyway, what else is there? Still didn't think I was lesbian though. I was like, oh, okay, bisexual. Maybe I just find girls more attractive. Because I really did. Like, I really never got goosebumps for guys. I never, like, you know, girls, I see a beautiful girl and I'm like, and you know, your spine does that thing. Yeah. But I was still like, maybe I just think they're more pretty because girls are pretty, right? No one can deny that. And then I did this, but there was still like this thing. I wanted a label. I know that a lot of people like don't want to be labeled. I wanted a label because I didn't understand, because there was just something in me that was like, you're not bisexual, you're not bisexual, you're not bisexual. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter to Diane because I was dating her at the time. It was like the beginning of our relationship, but it bothered me because I was like, this is deeper, you know. And then I found this master doc that like you do this little survey thing and it lets you know if you're lesbian or bisexual, because a lot of people are actually very confused, and whether they are bisexual or lesbian. And yeah, I was full on lesbo. Have you ever gotten into a fist fight? No, because they will beat the shit out of me. I cannot fight. Who are your best guy friends? I don't have any. I used to think that I did, but I have never had a guy friend that did not try to get with me, so I don't have any. Someone asked, what keeps your relationship healthy? I think I'll do like an actual video on that, but for the most part I'll say like we really communicate with each other well. Like there are times when I just don't want to talk, and there are times when she just doesn't want to talk, but for the most part, like if something is wrong, we talk about it almost immediately. And I think that's like really, and we talk to each other. We don't scream at each other and fight each other and break each other's necks. Like we don't do that for the most part. I do raise my voice sometimes, like but when I say raise my voice, this is what I mean. So I'll talk, but if I can't like get my point, I'll be like, yeah, but Diane, you did no. And then she'll be like, can you lower your voice? And then I just come back. But yeah, do you want to get married? I do want to get married. Do you have any piercings? I have my ears, and then oh, my mother. I got a belly ring. I don't know when it was. I can't remember. Like 2014, I think, or something. And my mom was like very. You guys know, like if you grow up in a household where your parents are like a little on the religious side, like they'll be like, your body's your temple. I'm like, yeah, but you pierced my ears, so you did the first damage. But anyway, that's a story for another day. I like this though, but and she was like, no, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it. And then I asked my dad, and he was like, what did your mom say? I was like, she said no. And he's like, you know. And then I don't know if it was my younger sister or if it was my older sister, but one of them was just like, just do it. What are they gonna do? You know. And then I told them, I'm gonna go get my belly pierced. And then my mom was like, yeah, that thing is gonna get infected and da-da-da. And I was like, it won't get infected. I went, got my belly pierced, came home, looked after it so well. It got infected, guys. It got infected. Went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, no, you're just allergic to, like, you need to wear like an actual gold belly ring. Like you can't wear even the surgical stainless steel. So even like my earrings that I wear, I cannot wear my earrings for longer than one day. And I don't mean 24 hours. I mean like 12 hours of the day maybe. And then my ears start getting sore if I wear fake ones. So yeah. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I used to think that I was an extrovert because I can speak to anyone. I can make friends with anyone. I can walk into a room and be like, hey, da, 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 da. But as I've grown older, I've learned that you can be something called an ambivert. I think that's what it's called. Or ambivert, whatever that is. And both. I like being around people that I like. But I can also be very extroverts, like talk a lot, but I do like to be alone. I do like to be in my own space. I do like to be in my house. Like, I don't go out a lot or anything like that. Like, I just such a homebody. So yeah, mixture of both. Someone said, do you love your life? Yes, I do. Do you work? So I have my own natural hair company. It's called Blossom Naturally. Right now we just have one product, which is my extreme hair growth oil, which is the best hair growth oil in the entire world. Yeah, and then I used to do Herbalife, but I am getting back into doing Herbalife again. And then hopefully this will become a job, you know, hopefully. Your go-to personal people other than Lioness, other than Diane, probably my sister Tequin. There's Sonique, there's Noxie, and I cannot forget about Lebo. There's Lebo. Anyone else? I think that's it. There's Honda and Coven. Yes, there's Coven. Is D the first girl you've been with? No. Did you ever find pregnant women attractive? Do you guys know that men actually find pregnant women attractive? It's actually been proven. Like, men actually find pregnant women attractive. But for me, I mean, there's been a few that's been like really good to look at. But Evelyn, the next question goes, would you date a femme? Or what do you think about femme and femme relationships? Not for me. I like some masculinity, but also, like, when I look at my girlfriend, she's masculine presenting, but she's very feminine. She's such a girly girl. So yeah, I guess I like a little bit of like a mixture of both, because I also find like some like studs very ew, like no. Yeah, so I think I like maybe like a STEM could also like be my kind of thing. But femme on femme relationships, the ones that I've seen, I've never witnessed any personally. I don't really know a lot of people that are in relationships that are LGBTQ plus that I personally know, but I'm cool with it. And like girly girl. Someone asked, how are you always happy? I don't think I'm always happy. I just think I'm just generally a happy person, but I don't think I'm always happy. I also don't believe that the whole world needs to know everything about you. But I will say this, I do think I'm in a very good relationship, and I think that keeps me happy in terms of life. Like, if something bad does happen, I know that I've got my person that is like literally like, okay, it'll be fine. So I think like she just keeps me on this like level of, it's fine, everything's fine, you're good, you know. So I do think that plays a big part because in that, but also I did a lot of work to be happy, and I think you can only truly also be happy once you accept yourself completely. And I'm not talking just about like sexuality and all those things. I mean, like, accept yourself for who you truly are, what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want, why you want things, all of those things. Like, once you know yourself really well, you start loving yourself a lot. And once you start loving yourself a lot, you're happy, you know. I mean, that's what I think. So and I meditate. I do stop here and there. I journal. I do stop here and there. I'm human, and I find that I generally stop doing those things when I'm not happy, you know. But I really, in life, I really don't have much to complain about. I don't think that I have anything to really complain about, and I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, I think that's why I'm okay most of the time. Like, that's why you would think that I am happy most of the time, and I am genuinely happy most of the time. I'm just most of the time not always happy. What are your favorite compliments to receive? My favorite compliment, I think the two that I like the most is you smell good, and I just love your energy or your aura or your presence. That top tier. Okay, someone asked what's your favorite thing to cook. I think at the moment it's stir fry. What's your favorite restaurant to eat at? I like Tasha's, y'all. Like, I really like Tasha's. And I like salsa. Like, I'm a salsa girl. How would you describe yourself from another person's point of view? I don't know. I would like to think that a lot of people think I'm really friendly. But I don't know like how to actually describe myself from another person's point of view. Yeah, I don't know. We could actually do a video where I ask the people around me how they would describe me. But I do think I also like, I used to think people think that I'm really funny, but not like joke funny. Like, I don't make jokes, you know, but then Tequin and Kervin told me that I'm not funny. So you see, I don't know how to describe myself from someone else's point of view. If you could move anywhere in the world, why would you live there and why? Truly, I would not really like to move out of South Africa. I think if life is good here, man. Like, I know like a lot of people don't think life is good here because of load shedding and some other things. My biggest issue with South Africa is the crime. I think the crime rate is extremely high at the moment. But that's truly like one of my biggest issues with my country. Other than that, I think it's a pretty solid place. So I would probably not move. But if I really had to, I'd probably move to Mauritius. Mauritius is developing really well right now, and at a rapid rate. And I like Mauritius. I feel like Mauritius has like this second home vibe to me. Like, honestly, like every time I go there, I just feel like it's getting spicy outside. But I just feel like I'm truly home when I go there. Sometimes there's just something about it that I just love. So I'd probably move to Mauritius. I like Mauritius. I probably just wouldn't move to Mauritius because although they have anti-discrimination laws for LGBTQ plus people, it's not legal yet to get married there, so that would be a problem. Go to lip balm or gloss. I have a few, but I'd say if I want a tiny bit of color, I'm actually wearing this today. This is the gloss. It's the Clinique Black Honey Pop Plush. So this is like the gloss one. And then if I want a tiny bit of color, then I'll do the Clinique Almost Lipstick Black Honey. And just layer that. And then there's the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. And then there's the Laneige Sleeping Mask that I use, but I use it as a lip balm. And then I like the Naturium lip balms as well. That also has color. What's your favorite hair care product? I mean, my favorite hair care brand is Olaplex. but a specific product, gosh, just no, I don't have a specific product. I think no, I have like too many products. What's your current favorite show or movie? Favorite movie, Colombiana, always. And I like, you know, Mr. Zohan. Show, my favorite show, Grey's Anatomy is my favorite show, actually, like hands down. Okay, that seems to be it. Yeah, that seems to be it. I hope that I answered all your questions, and this is just the beginning of these types of videos. I really hope that I did do your questions justice, and hopefully you will enjoy this video once I put it together. I guess you saw a little bit more of me. I will be honest, I am a tiny bit nervous for this. I'm gonna go now. So thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, please. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.